Welcome back to Faulty Apprentice. We are the Apprentice Rook, and we are going around meeting all these girls and trying to do, like, jobs for them and stuff. But right now, we're coming up to a little bit of a roadblock because many of them have jobs that we just can't accept. So maybe we just need to get our skills increased. But we're here now in the North Yard where I wanted to speak with our swords instructor.
No.
Hey there, Rook. It's Bria. What are you up to today? Let's talk to her.
Is that so?
Can you believe the commander was put in charge of this castle when she was only 10 years old? Back when I was that age, I was a simple farm girl like you. Well, I'm not a girl. Well, you're not a girl, of course, but you get what I mean. My father and I were in town when the goblin raiders attacked. We were completely and utterly helpless. Just when I thought it was over, I saw her.
Yeah.
A girl just like me, but unafraid. She stood atop the village wall, wearing shiny armor and wielding a gigantic blue sword. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Right then I knew. I didn't want to be a scared farm girl anymore.
I want to protect people.
I wanted to be like the commander. I want to protect people. Geez, there I go, yakking away about my life story. Sorry to bore you. Not at all. I like the story. Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to feel a little embarrassing. Haven't really told that story to anyone. Not sure why I even told you that now.
Yeah.
I guess seeing you brings back memories of home. We should get back to work. So we could do training, but I need to do the jobs thing. So we'll come back to her later. But
Till next time, Apprentice.
Bye, Bria. Okay, and let's talk to the ram guard. 5 sheep, 6 sheep, 7.
Hi.
Oh, she's got a normal job for us. Let's do that normal job. But let's talk to her first. Sleeping on duty used to be no big deal. Now, with war being declared, though, my napping habits are suddenly a problem. I know, right? Luckily, Captain Bria understands. She gives me the signal of banging her sword 3 times when the first guard comes around. So far, it's working well. She's only caught me sleeping a couple of times. She's really considerate. I've been getting into a lot less trouble since Captain Bria came up with that system. Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about the normal job. Huh? I wasn't sleeping. It's difficult to take a nap with all that sword training going on. If only there was a way for me to get some peace and quiet. Maybe I could think of something. I can't imagine it's a good idea to have a guard sleeping on duty, but she just looks so peaceful. I could probably make a pair of wax earplugs for the ram guard if I try hard enough. Accepting this job will raise your discipline. Well, heck yeah, let's accept that. Like many kids, you tried to run away with the traveling circus. Since your job was to clean the harpy cages, they taught you how to make wax earplugs. Even though you didn't make the wax earplugs properly and the harpy escaped to destroy the circus, you're pretty sure you can do it right this time. It takes time, but you managed to gather candle wax, beeswax, and some of your own earwax. You melt them down together and roll the wax into 2 small balls. You've successfully created wax earplugs. Oh, can't a girl Can't a girl get some sleep around here? You present the earwax plugs, the wax earplugs to the ram guard. I made these to help you sleep better. Thanks. I'll give them a try. The ram guard stares at the wax earplugs for a moment before attempting to eat them. No, don't eat them. Luckily, you managed to stop her at the last moment. They go in your ears, like corking a potion bottle. Is that so?
Okay.
She's so sleepy. The ram guard cautiously puts a plug into each ear and begins to smile. This is great! I can't hear a thing! Her shouts are so loud it draws some attention from the soldiers training nearby. Thanks, Apprentice! Now I can finally get some sleep! Alright, I think we're done with her, and we will bid her farewell.
Yeah.
See ya! Okay, great.
Around.
Yeah, bye. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but let's go ahead and leave there. And now we can go to the forest edge, and it says border of Stars Reach Castle. Once entrance to the only safe path through the woods. The Elven Road was abandoned long ago. This is the only place we haven't yet been, and maybe we'll find a new companion or something. I don't know. Let's check it out. Oh, here we go. Look.
Greetings.
It's a fawn guard. The hidden forest is a mysterious and wonderful place. Oh, and she's got a normal job too. Let's talk to her. We fawns aren't renowned for our courage.
Of course.
My skittish nature makes me a good fit to watch over the forest edge, though. If anything happens, I'll quickly dash to the west gate to sound the alarm. That sounds like a plan. I'm so happy to hear that.
Of course.
I may be skittish, but I am determined to protect the forest and the castle as much as the next guard. Thank you for believing in me. You're welcome, Fawn Guard, and let's do a normal job for her if we can.
Of course.
There have been a lot of little creatures wandering around the forest edge lately. Have you seen them? I think they're adorable. I couldn't help but give them some of my food ration. You see, the Fawn Guard... Oh, you see the Fawn Guard look at her lunch bag.
Of course.
The only problem is, I ended up giving them all of my food ration for today. So I'm left with nothing. Apprentice, do you think you could help me? Accepting this job will raise your discipline. Yeah, let's accept it. Excellent, let's get to work. Do you see that apple tree over there?
Of course.
I can give those to the critters instead of my food ration. But since I have to stand guard here, I need you to get up there and help me pick them. Here's a basket. Make sure to get as much as you can. Having worked as a berry picker for a berry farm, you've learned the basics on picking fruit. Even though you got fired for eating the berries, you feel that this will be an easy task. Only this time, the apples are way up in the tree. What could go wrong? This is a piece of cake. I'll get her the biggest apple of them all. Just gotta reach a little bit further. Just a little further.
Ouch!
You've fallen down and crushed all the apples.
Of course.
It appears the apples have been smashed into a pulp of some sort. She scoops up a bit with her fingers and dabs it on her tongue. Delicious! I shall bring some to the cook. She needs to try this. You are quite a serendipitous fellow, aren't you, Apprentice? From now on, I will report to my post early so I can gather extra food for my animal friends.
Of course.
Here, this apple didn't get crushed. You've earned it, hee hee. You've received a fresh apple. Well, fantastic. As the Fawn Guard hands you an apple, she leans in and gives you a kiss on the cheek before returning to her post. Thanks again, Apprentice.
May your antlers grow strong.
Oh, she's very sweet. Okay, well, thank you so much for the apple and the kiss, Fawn Guard, and we'll talk to you later.
May your antlers grow strong.
Yes, and your antlers too. And, we made a new friend. So that is great. So we're going to head back to our room for now, just so we can save things up. And then we're going to head around and see if maybe we can engage in some of the other tasks. But for now, I'll just say thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, please smash that like button. Leave me any comments, tips, tricks, recommendations, or death threats. Subscribe, share, and favorite. And we'll talk with all of you again very, very soon.